Have you ever felt different from the other people around you? Like there's something special inside you that no one else can understand? Maybe you faced difficult times, and yet you felt a silent strength that kept you standing, guided you, and protected you. This is no coincidence. There are subtle signs that indicate that you have been chosen by God, even if you don't realize it yet. It's something profound that touches the heart and soul in a way that words often can't explain. Your life, with all its ups and downs, has a purpose that goes beyond what human eyes can see. Every challenge you faced, every tear that fell, every silent victory, it's all part of a bigger plan. And recognizing this can change the way you see yourself and feel in the world. You've probably noticed that certain doors close, but others open in unexpected ways. Situations that could be frustrating or painful end up turning into opportunities you never imagined. This is a clear sign that God is working in your life, leading you along paths that strengthen your character and broaden your vision. It's not just luck or coincidence. It is constant and discreet care that accompanies you, even on days when you feel like nothing is happening. The way you react to challenges, with faith, patience, and courage, reveals that you carry something special, something that is part of God's plan to impact the world around you. Another thing that sets you apart is the way you feel about people. Often your heart worries about those who don't always show gratitude or recognition, but you feel the need to love and protect without expecting anything in return. This empathy, this ability to care deeply, is a mark of someone who has been called to bring light and comfort. God puts in you a sensitivity that cannot be taught, that cannot be learned from books or superficial experiences. It is something that is born of the Spirit, that manifests itself in the small actions of everyday life, in the way you speak, the way you listen, the way you care. This is a force that transforms lives and that often goes unnoticed, even by yourself. If you look back, you will realize that many things that seemed like losses or failures turned out to be blessings in disguise. People who walked away, jobs that didn't work out, relationships that ended unexpectedly, all of this had a purpose that you didn't yet understand. When God chooses someone, He does not guarantee a life without problems, but He guarantees that each difficulty is an opportunity for growth and learning. Each painful experience is a way to shape your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for something greater. The way you get up after each fall is a clear sign that you are being guided, that there is a plan that is yours alone, and that no one else could follow in exactly the same way. Have you ever realized that you have a strong intuition, something inside you that guides you even when everything around you seems confusing? This sensitivity is not just a natural instinct, it is a divine guidance that helps protect you from dangerous paths and recognize true opportunities. When you listen to your heart and trust it, you realize that decisions that seem difficult become clearer, and that there is meaning behind every choice you make. People around you may not understand this sensitivity, even question your decisions, but it is precisely then that they notice that you are different, that there is something special about you. God placed within you this ability to perceive what is right and what is necessary, even when no one else understands. Another sign that you are chosen by God is your ability to resist temptations that could take you away from the correct path. It's not always easy, and there are times when everything seems to conspire for you to make mistakes, but you find the strength to stay true to your principles. This resistance is not just personal discipline, it is the result of a greater presence that supports you, even when you feel alone or tired. It is an invisible force that keeps you intact, that your actions reflect your values, and that, even in the most difficult situations, you are able to choose what is right over what is easier. This is a clear sign that you carry a mission that goes beyond what anyone can imagine. Have you ever noticed that even small actions of yours have a profound impact on the lives of those around you? Words you say, gestures you make, the way you position yourself in certain situations, all of this touches hearts in ways you may never realize. God works through you to influence and bless those who cross your path. It's amazing to see how something you consider simple or commonplace ends up being decisive in someone's life. This ability to touch and transform lives is a rare gift and an unmistakable sign that you have been chosen to fulfill a greater purpose. Your faith, even when it seems small, is powerful. Those moments when you feel weak, lost, or insecure are precisely the moments when God is closest, silently strengthening you. You may not realize it, but every prayer, every request made sincerely, every gesture of trust is proof that you are special in God's eyes. And it doesn't matter if no one else sees or recognizes, He sees, He values, and He acts. The way you keep your faith alive, even in the midst of storms, is a reflection that you are being prepared for something great, something that only you could accomplish with this strength that comes from within. Do you find that you attract people from whom you learn valuable lessons, even if some of them are challenging? Not all of these people come into your life to stay, but they all have a role, sometimes to teach patience, compassion, or wisdom. God places around you those who help you grow, whether in sweet or painful ways, and each experience with these people is a reflection of your life being guided. You realize that even moments of conflict or pain have meaning because they reveal the depth of your faith and the strength that exists within you. This is yet another sign that you are special and that your life is under divine care. The way you can forgive and move on, even when hurt, is also a sign. It's not always easy, and many people may choose to close themselves off or take revenge, but you find within yourself the ability to overcome hurts and continue with an open heart. This forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, of a deep connection with something greater that guides your actions. It reflects maturity, sensitivity, and courage, characteristics that are hallmarks of someone who has been chosen to fulfill an important purpose on earth. Each act of forgiveness strengthens not only you, but also those who have the opportunity to learn from your example. Do you feel like you have dreams and desires that don't seem common, that drive you to seek something bigger than yourself? These desires do not arise by chance. They indicate that there is a unique mission for you, something that no one else can accomplish in the same way. God plants in you goals and passions that reflect your essence and that serve to transform lives, including your own. Realizing that you feel this restlessness, this inner calling, is a clear sign that your life has a special purpose, that you have been chosen for something meaningful, and that every step you take is being guided to fulfill that destiny. When you look at your own life, you realize that there is a silent force that protects, guides, and sustains you, even in moments when everything seems uncertain. You find courage when you feel afraid, hope when everything seems lost, and peace in the midst of storms. These signs are not coincidences. They are evidence that you are a chosen woman with a unique and special role which will still be fully revealed in your life. Recognizing this is opening your eyes to the grandeur of what you carry within yourself, to the strength you possess, and to the certainty that nothing is by chance. If you pay attention, you will realize that life gives you small signs every day. Unexpected encounters, words that touch you deeply, moments of clarity in the midst of confusion. All of this is a reminder that you are not alone, that you were chosen to be a light, to influence and transform people, and that every experience, every challenge, and every victory is part of something much bigger. The certainty that you are special, that your life has a purpose, and that you are loved unconditionally is a gift that will accompany you forever, strengthening you to face any obstacle and accomplish what God has prepared especially for you.